And this is the air coupe that I earned my certification in. It's a 415C, and I have my right foot on the yoke, my left foot controlling the throttle. And when I take off, I obviously push on the throttle with my left foot, and I use my left foot and I put it back down to brace myself so I can pull back on the yoke with my right foot. And I can tell you, landings are not as easy as takeoff. People may wonder, well, how does an air coupe handle crosswinds? And actually, an air coupe can handle it just fine. You can actually crab the air coupe into the wind and land it just fine. It'll automatically straighten out. But for me, I think it was the first time that I didn't flare sufficiently, and I learned that I need to make sure that I pull back enough on the yoke. And I haven't made that mistake since. So for me, flight training has been the most empowering experience because it's the ultimate experience of freedom and empowerment, and for me, independence. And the first time I soloed, my instructor, Parrish Treywick, he signed me off. He said, "If you can give me 5 good landings in a row, I'll let you solo." And sure enough, one day, it was Mother's Day, I landed the air coupe 5 times in a row without his help. And he said, "Okay, you can taxi the end over to the hangar, and I'll get out and get your logbook and sign that." And he signed it, and he told me to take off. He came on the radio. He said, "Jessica, you can take off now, but one thing, don't fly the airplane unless you can hear me on the radio." And so I taxied to the end of the runway, and I took off. And just as I turned my first crosswind turn, the radios gave out. And I figured it was too late at that point to not fly the airplane. So I went through everything he had taught me, and I came in, and I was too slow and low, so I went around, and I don't even know what was going through Parrish's mind at the time. But I later heard that he was pacing back and forth because there was no communication between us. But I came in on the second time, and I landed just fine, and I got out of the air coupe, and Parrish asked, how was it? And I said, there was nothing like it. And I'm sure every one of you can share that same experience of soloing an airplane for the first time. And I want to end with this. As a child in elementary school, I remember being on the playground, and I was limited because I couldn't climb up the slide or swing on the monkey bars. And so I sat there, and I often would daydream about being Superwoman and flying over the playground. And one at a time, I'd be able to take up one person and share with them my superpower. And I was everyone's hero, obviously. And years later, I saw the playground from that same bird's eye view, and I realized that my dream had come true. Anything that we dream can become reality. Nothing will stop us from flying, and nothing will stop us from doing anything we set our mind to. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Jessica.
Okay.
What an inspiration. Thanks so much.
Thank you.